Hey y'all. Uh-oh. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody is doing well. Let me know if y'all hear echo. I am also in live on Instagram for the first time. But uh-oh. Of course I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I will be um yeah, making a shirt tonight. So let me know if you guys can hear me. I tried to put on the mic. I don't know. Let's see who's here, and then I'm gonna click go live on Instagram because now StreamYard has this like an easier way to stream from both platforms. So I just hopped on here to test it out tonight and hopefully go live a little bit more on Instagram. We will see. But hey, everybody, let's see who's here. Hey, Victoria's Creations. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Vera. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Miss Roslyn. Hey, Jesse. Welcome in. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Nomi. Hey, Carla. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Tammy King and Tanya. Hey, Tanyu. So we're going to be doing a little bit of Bling. So this is going to be a little different because this is the first time that we will be blinging on Instagram. So I'm going to try to explain it a little bit, but I don't anticipate being on here very long. I don't really want to. A little tired, but I wanted to get this done so I can prepare for next week and for when we go on Christmas break. I'm gonna get ready to do that. Hey Sandra, hey Donna and LaShawn, Martha Jordan, hey Elevate Artistry, hey Miss Rhonda. Okay, you can hear me perfect. Hey Juana, Terry, Erica, all of y'all. I'm about to click, like just scroll down. Y'all know how I get. Hey Nicole, Nicole Reeves, and hey Tianda. All right, let me go ahead. I'm gonna head over and get onto Instagram. Hopefully, I'm not echoing too bad. If I am, I'm gonna shut off one of the um, browsers. All right, let's see. All right, so we made it on live. Hey Dempsey, I don't know what I look like over here. Hey Nomi. Oh, thanks y'all for heading over and let me know if y'all can hear an echo. I hope it's just me. I'm trying to pull up on my thing to see if I can see it on my. I don't see it live on here. Hey y'all. I don't see a live. Let me see if I can do. All right, y'all. So please be a little patient with me tonight because this is my first time doing from both on StreamYard using or going live on Instagram and YouTube at the same time. So we're gonna see if this works out. A slight echo. Okay, thanks Donna and Rosalind and Jennifer. So I'm not sure why. Hold on, maybe I have another tab open. All right, I might just go ahead and shut off one of the lives so that way I'll just have the computer open. The volume is down, but we're gonna get ready and get started. Thanks so much, y'all, for being here. I should have put one on Instagram over here. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, so the echo should be gone. I think it just went to the other, to this one. But hey, everybody, and hey, everybody over on Instagram. I can't really see, or maybe I don't know if the comments from Instagram come over, but Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing, but it's all good. All right, so y'all, today we are going to be blinging another design. So this says Merry and Bright. And if y'all remember from last year, I made this design for my students and I did embroidery at the top and then we just used hot fix rhinestones for the word bright at the bottom, but it says Merry and Bright. So we're going to bling this and it's actually maybe like 4 colors. The design is already available. It's only available in SS10. It is on my website, craftableThings.com. And the way that I cut it out is different from how you'll be able to cut it out. Like you'll be able to break everything up if you want to use different colors. So you have the option of using 4 different colors to do that. So I am trying to figure out why I can't see the live on the phone. What is on Instagram? Ugh, y'all, it's a hot mess situation. I don't even know how you go live on Instagram. It's crazy. But nonetheless. All right, so we're gonna get ready to get started. Oh, y'all, this is what I've been working on today. So I did this, I digitized this patch, this Cowboys patch for a gift for somebody for their car. So I have these these car seat covers, and it's gonna go like these are the car seat covers. I didn't stitch onto it because like the back, like it's yeah, no. So I'm actually just going to put some heat and bond on it and put it that way. And maybe yeah, I don't really want to stitch it on. So I just did these patches. So it's gonna go like that. I need to burn my edges. Um I need to burn the edges and I also need to put some um heat and bond on the back, but they came out really, really, really good. When I turn over to the desk, I'll show you guys. But hey, everybody, I don't know if I see anyone. I don't know if I see the chat from Instagram. That's so weird. I also don't want to not see it. But hey, everybody, if anybody is here on IG, thank you for heading over. Y'all let me know what I'm supposed to be doing on IG if y'all know, because I have no idea. All right. So I'm going to hurry up and switch over. We're going to talk a little bit about bling and we're going to make a shirt. All right. So let me add to stage. Thank you, Donna. And I'm actually going to try to go onto YouTube so that I can kind of keep up with the comments here in front of me and not be all over the place. What's my name on YouTube? Practical Things. And thanks for being patient, y'all. Oh, things. I'm just trying to find my channel so I could look at the live here with you guys, and then I'll go on IG in case anybody says anything there. I'm not subscribed to my own channel. Right, let me go. Awesome. All right, but I want to see the chat. Now I see what you guys talk about, like when you can't see something. Open page YouTube app. I'm coming, guys. I'm sorry. But I now understand what you guys mean. You're like, I can't see the chat. Yeah, it's a little strange. That's a little strange. Skip that. All right. Okay, now I can see y'all, and let me try to see if I can go over to Instagram on the computer in case somebody says something. All right, so here is the patch that I made, and I'm going to. All right, so here's the patch that I made. It came out really good. I'm really happy with it, and so I just got to, or I just have to apply the heat and bond to the back. I need to cut off like all of these extra threads, and I'm just gonna iron that on. any of you done any like car seat covers like that? Do you prefer to stitch on top of them? It's kind of thick and I really didn't want to put that underneath the machine. So let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Tiana, do you have an embroidery machine? Because of course, I'm not selling selling that file or anything. But if any of the members wanted it, it's about like maybe like a 7 by 7 inch um design, like 7 by 7. All right, guys. So today we're going to be using Hot Fix Rhinestones. We're going to be making a bling shirt. So I am going to kind of go over it a little bit for everybody on IG. So this is different from flat back rhinestones. And the flat back rhinestones, you usually apply with adhesive, like a glue, and it usually goes onto harder items. But you can apply flat backs to shirts with using adhesive. However, we're using hot fix rhinestones, and these already have an adhesive on the backing, and the heat, of course, with this adhesive is activated using heat. Awesome, Rhonda. It's activated using heat, and so this is a little bit easier because we're going to be using brushes to brush the stones into the template. And so I have these two brushes that I use, and we're going to be using these to brush the rhinestones into the template instead of hand placing the rhinestones. Because with flat back, those are usually hand placed, and you also want to make sure you have a wax pen. It can be any wax pen, but as long as you have one, because you just never know when you'll have to manually place stones inside of the template. All right, and the stones that we're using, I know you guys saw the label. These are stones from the Baby's Booty. The Baby's Booty has a website, thebabiesbooty.com. I absolutely love the quality of these rhinestones. You can either purchase rhinestones from her site using the buy-in option, where you're buying wholesale, well, you're buying tons of rhinestones in bulk. And then you're also, you can also use the Hot Fix store website. But I think I have a link listed in the description. I'm not sure if Instagram can even see that description. This is subscription. Don't die. Thank you, Nomi. All right, so let me go ahead and start brushing in the stones. So for this part, we're going to be using candy apple. And if you are not familiar with this at all, this is a rhinestone template. This is rhinestone flock. This is different from HTV flock, but this is rhinestone flock. There's an adhesive backing on this that makes it super sticky. And I placed it on top of a cutting mat. So I got this cutting mat from off of Amazon. You can get them from Dollar Tree. And to cut the template, I actually used my Caesar Romeo, but you can cut out a rhinestone template on flock using a Cricut Maker. You can use a Cricut Explorer. You can use a Cricut Joy. You can also use a StarCraft Solo. Any machine that cuts vinyl, you can pretty much use that machine to cut you out a rhinestone template. And so this is what we are going to be using today. All right, so I think I got everything. You guys will see, like once I actually finish brushing this in, we're going to be using a piece of KTM mask, and this is like a transfer mask, but for hot fix rhinestones. Okay, so this is not regular transfer tape. This is transfer mask, heat transfer mask for hot fix rhinestones. This KTM mask, I got this from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and I also got this block from Heat Transfer Warehouse also. All right, y'all, we're gonna see how this is gonna turn out. Hopefully it will turn out fine. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm trying to make sure I can see if you have any questions in Instagram. Did you have next week's? Yep, Heather, I did. This is the first time that I'm using StreamYard with IG. This is new, and so I'm just trying to see how it goes and if this is something that I could like actually do with some of the lives, like some of the Tuesday or Friday lives. I can do Instagram and YouTube. I'm just trying to see that. So the first color that we're going to use is candy apple, and I am going to use candy apple. Oh, I do want to do something a little bit different. So, all right. So with the design, if you purchase it, you'll see that the E and the R, those are in green, and you can separate those. I went ahead and I printed them all out as one file because nothing was overlapping here, and I just felt like I could go ahead and brush in the green if I wanted to. But just know that if you don't want to have to worry about removing stones from colors or areas that you don't want stones to go into, you can apply painter's tape or masking tape on top of those areas, and that will help you avoid getting any stones. I'm not going to really worry about that. I'm just going to go ahead and brush them in, and then I'll kind of go around. Even though I should have did the green first, but it's fine. I should have did the green first. I should have. And so for the SS6 rhinestones, I'd like to use the smaller brush, or the SS10, I like to use the smaller brush, which is this brush, and then the bone brush from the baby's booty, I like to use this with my SS6 stones. So this brush works great, I think, with my SS10. Hey, hey, Sam. Hey, Miss Linda. Thanks so much, y'all, for being over here. Thanks, Donna, for being here. Thanks, everybody, for coming over on Instagram, because I don't know. I don't even know what this like looks like on Instagram. Let me know if you guys on Instagram, let me know if you can see like what I'm doing, or if you can't see what I'm doing, because I have no idea like how this is going to actually work. Because I know Instagram usually it doesn't. StreamYard is in landscape, and Instagram is usually in portrait. So I don't know how this is going to actually work in Instagram, but we will see. We will see. Maybe we can do like some Saturday IGs or something. I don't know, but something new for next year. Just to spice it up a little bit, right? So I have my reds, my candy apple here. All right, let's brush, brush, brush off. All right, so I have that first one there. Now, if you decide that you just want your whole, like all of this in one color, you can just brush it all together. But I don't necessarily want it all in one color because I'm going to be wearing this shirt next week. If y'all were here last night, y'all saw all those shirts I made last night. And so I need like two more shirts. I could pull out an old shirt, but I want another shirt. Hey, uh-oh, where'd you send it, Heather? Because I can't see it. Apparently I can't leave from this screen. But thank you. I'll see it when I finish. Delonda, hey boo. Delonda, hey queen. I'm trying something new, Delonda. I mean, 2024, I want to at least maybe try to attempt to do like other platforms also outside of um, YouTube. And you know that now you can stream to Instagram from StreamYard also. So you can stream from, you can be on both YouTube and Instagram at the same time. You can do Facebook and StreamYard also, but this is new. Hey, girl. I'm just starting though. So just starting, just starting. Hey, Mare Bear. Hey, Elena. Okay, so I also want to do, I'm going to do wintergreen for the E and the R, and then I'm going to do candy apple. So I think it's better for me to just go ahead and like do the E. Of course, I could have put my tape on there, but I didn't. Exactly, Dims. Why? Oh, and the internet is just not interneting, is it? The internet is not. Dims was having a hard time with her internet today too. She was having a rough time. I'm surprised my internet is pretty good right now because it's been storming like all day today. But the internet's been fine. The Wi-Fi's been just okay. So that's a good thing. And I don't anticipate staying on here long, but I really, really, really want to test this out so that I could do a little better next year with going on other platforms besides YouTube. Now, I'm not leaving YouTube. YouTube's my favorite, but like it didn't even show on my phone that I was live. Okay, so this is the only problem with like not separating it. You just gotta remove when it goes into another like other holes. That might be, you may not like that because I don't really like it, but I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna brush this over, and whatever I gotta do, I just gotta do it. Cause guess what? That's what I wanted to do. If I wanted to do something different, I should have did it. Dempsey Boo. How was dinner, y'all? It's Dempsey's birthday today. If y'all didn't see her live, she was live for a few minutes on her birthday. But make sure y'all wish Dempsey a happy birthday. All right, so I gotta remove all of these here. Which next time, if you want, like, if you're doing something like this and you don't want to really separate your templates, you could do this and just brush your stones off the cutting mat. Unlike what I did. Yep, you want to get off early, but you're not working smarter. You're working harder. But thanks for testing this out with me, y'all. Not the design, Instagram. I'm excited. I just got to see, because I don't know much about Instagram. Delon, do you know a lot about Instagram? If you're here, I don't know who knows quite a bit about Instagram. I know Courtney knows some stuff about Instagram. I don't know much, but 2024, I need to learn something new. So that's the plan. Aw, Sims, everybody on YouTube is telling me happy birthday. If you can't see it, nope. Oh Lord, Wanda, I have no idea what I'm doing. Heather, I cannot wait. Thank you so much, Heather, for sending me a picture of what it looks like. I just wanted to make sure that you guys could see the table. Um, and I don't know, like Instagram is generally on the phone, so it might look super small. But I don't know. But next time I'll figure out another setup. If this doesn't work for IG, I will definitely figure out another setup. But for YouTube, this works a little bit better. I don't know, I did this. I should have just put a piece of transfer tape down and lifted it up. That would have just made more sense than me doing it like this. So, but just know, because I want to do multiple colors, that's why it's taking a little bit longer. Uh-oh. My UV printer is about to start making some noise. Let me turn it off. Oh, but my noise cancellation should have prevented y'all from hearing all the noise it was about to make. Okay, you guys can see it a little bit, even though my hands are in the way. Welcome, everybody. Hey, lovely 0673. Hey, everybody coming in if I missed you. Thanks, Tianto. You know I'm over here worried, right? You know I'm stressing my little self out. But it's going to be fine. And this is something new. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of grace. All right. So this color that I used is wintergreen. The green is wintergreen and the red is called candy apple. If you look onto the Baby Spooties website. And it doesn't have to be all these colors if you don't want it to be. I was actually going to make it really colorful. Each letter was going to be a different color, but I've changed my mind. Because why do that to myself right now? Thanks, Dempsey. Dimps, why are you here? Girl, go enjoy your birthday. How was dinner? Elena, do not start with any petitions. There are no petitions. There are no petitions. All right. So now I'm going to brush in the red. And every time you're using your stones, you really want to put them up so that you don't mix them up. Because it's so easy to mix them up. Super, 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 super easy. All right. So I'm going to put the green back into the container. And then we will finish the rest of this out with the red. Aww. Hey, cousin. My cousin is here, y'all. My other cousin usually comes over on YouTube. Now I see my cousin. She's my little cousin. Remember? So y'all remember my cousin who I made the um the caps for? I'm about to say bonnets. What are those things called? The beanies. Remember my cousin who I was making the beanies for? She's here. Hey, girl. All right. So I'm just gonna put red all over. Candy apple red is going to be everywhere. We're gonna brush it in. And anybody on YouTube that I missed that I have not seen, Miss Linda Gray, hey Greg, hey Kitty and Doggy, and Marta, hey y'all. Y'all know I can't even manage to chat when it's one platform. But y'all already know it's gonna be a hot mess with two. Just so you know. Oh, thank you, Anita. Good. Well, I'm not glad that you're in so early, but I am glad that you're home safe because it's raining. I think Florida, it's just raining really bad here. It's just raining super, super bad. All right, let's see. Now I got to be super careful that I don't mix my green, but luckily I'll be able to remove it. Let's see. STM Randall, you might have missed when I did say that it probably would be easier. So I kind of explained that a little bit earlier before I even started. I just didn't want to do it. But yeah, it would be easier. But I would probably still have the same situation because it's still on the same like area. So when I get ready to brush in the other colors, I would still have to avoid hitting the red if I put the painter's tape on the green and then did that. So I was like, you know what? Why do it? But I would suggest, especially if you haven't done this before, I would definitely recommend that. Definitely. All right. All right, we're almost done because this last part is not going to take long at all for us to brush in. And then the back part, we got to do the back too. And so I can't find my neon white AB stones. I don't know what I did. I know that I could have used them all. Dempsey, everybody's telling you happy birthday. Dempsey, are you on YouTube too? Do my lines look raggedy, y'all? If they do, I still put it up. They weren't nice and crisp, like the candy cane lines. They weren't nice and crisp, but we shall see. Oh, Miss Linda. Yes. I might have. You it's a shame that y'all know. I probably did take it to this because yeah. I took quite a few colors to the school last week. I didn't bring a travel craft back home. I left it at the school because I was tired yesterday. So it is probably there. I literally was looking all over for it, but yeah, it's probably there. Hey, Chris. Oh, all right, y'all. So we will see if we're gonna continue doing IG, and I don't know if I can manage it though, but we'll see. We will see. We will see. Yeah, indeed. Elena, yes. I really need to. I do. Because I end up taking them to the school and then I leave them. And then when now I forgot, when I get back, I forget that I even had them at the school. That happens with a lot of things. That's how I end up leaving my easy presses at the school. And then I was looking for it the other day. And so I left them at the school, but guess what? Terrell had taken them home with him and he's been using, he was like, oh, do you need them? Yes, I need them. I need it. A little easy presses. So, oh, Jesse, I had an overlapping, kind of caught it. Right. So we're actually halfway done. I don't anticipate us being on here for too long. I always say that, but I'm very serious. Dims, are you planning on going live again today or no? That's it. You're just gonna relax in your relaxing era. Okay, let's just see that still. Oh, hey, Nana. My grandma's here too. So IG brings like so my family comes for IG, so I can't talk crap about them today, y'all. I gotta be nice. But no, I love my family. Y'all know that. Y'all know I gotta make these Christmas shirts. We all know that. So probably Tuesday we will make the shirts. Maybe Tuesday or Friday. It's gonna be DTF. So we'll probably do that on Tuesday live. Since I can't talk about them tonight, I gotta be no. They gave me their shirt orders very early this year, so I can't even be upset with them this year. They know I talk about them. My other cousin is always on YouTube. She knows. If my auntie gets on here, I'm gonna let y'all know who she is. If she gets on IG, because y'all know she a hot mess. Let's see. All right, so this one's that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. Well, Tiana, I'm glad you're over here saying that in YouTube and not on Instagram. I'm glad you're saying that on YouTube, not Instagram. They're getting DTF shirts for Christmas, for when we go see the color purple. And I haven't even come up with the design yet, so I'm gonna have to probably work on that tomorrow or Monday. All right. All right. Jesse, we're looking good, Jesse. We're looking good. We're looking good. So is Chris doing a Chris, are you getting a channel? Oh, y'all, I'm about to put the wrong thing in. Chris, are you doing a channel now? Let me know. I need to go subscribe. Let me know if the channel is a thing. Nana, I am working. Oh, you say Auntie Tasha's working? Oh, good. Don't tell her I'm on. Auntie Tasha's working. All right. All right, so we got that. And so the next part, if you've never seen this before, the next part we have to apply the KTM mask, which is the transfer tape for hot fix rhinestones. Okay, so this is different from, oh, I'm not, this is different from, I thought I had another piece, but I don't. So let's hope this goes well. Real quickly. So this is different from regular transfer tape, like when you're using vinyl. And you can use this. So I'm using a used piece. I probably should be using a fresh piece, but we're going to use a used piece today. And then you just drop it down. And I'm just applying a little bit of pressure. Thanks, Dempsey Boo. The DTF sublimation. So do you lay and press first? So have I ever done, oh, with Bling? Yeah, I've done both with Bling. So Miss Roslyn with sublimation and Bling, I'm gonna lay the sublimation first and then the Bling, because both require different heats. And so I want to press the sublimation, because that heat is a little higher. So I want to definitely place that first and then place the bling on top. Of course, bring the temperature down. And with DTF and bling, it just with that, I'm gonna press the DTF first, because with the bling, if you press the bling first, you may not be able to apply the necessary pressure to the DTF to get it to stick onto the shirt. So with DTF, you want to press the bling first, or you want to press the DTF first and then the bling. And then sublimation, the same thing. The same thing, sublimation first. Hey, Richie James, welcome in. All right, so once you place it onto the transfer tape, you then have to lift it off. So we're gonna see if this is gonna come off, because this flock is a little sticky, and sometimes the adhesive goes into the holes. So right here, I'm just going to place it back down. Oh, okay, so it came up then. So let me just press here to try to get those that were not lifting up. Got one that's not lifting up. And if it doesn't come up, I'm just going to manually place it on. So that's fine. And then my green, let's see how much I got. But not too much. So I'm actually going to take, like I'm just going to get it off of here. And that's what it's stuck from the adhesive that was in the center. Trying to get it out. Ooh. So that adhesive is pretty intense. So let me just go and get it. Where was that in the R? It was right there. I don't know if y'all could even see that. So I'm just gonna place it right there. And then R, this R. Uh-oh, that popped out. That's the only problem with this. I think I missed one. So I'm just placing these where they're supposed to go. That's gonna go right there. And then, hey, look, my other cousin here. Hey, Anye. And hey, Laura. All right, so where did this one go? This one goes here. And then we're going to put and then that's a red. Where did I get this from? Oh, the H. That's gonna go right there. All right. So this one's done. I'm going to put the backing on here. And then we're going to put this on the side until we're ready to press it onto the shirt. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna lift this up just a little bit. But this is what it looks like. And so this is gonna be one press. Let me put it over here. All right, y'all. So the next part, because I don't know, it's at the school, I'm sure. My neon white AB, I'm just gonna use neon white, okay? And so the neon white is gonna go here for the other parts of the word Mary. And then here we're just gonna do, so I'm gonna ask you guys what you think. I know some of you guys will have an opinion. So I got out the silver crystal, and the silver crystal stones, these are the metal lights. So it's like a metallic rim with a silver, with a crystal, like a crystal clear center. So I got these because these are one of my favorites. And then I also have the Orem Dorados, and these are gold what color do y'all think that I should make the words or the ampersand and bright? Should I make it the silver crystal or should I make it gold? Because this is really just going to be an outline. Remember, this one's just going to be an outline around the red, the candy apple here. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you think. The gold. Okay, so I see a few silver crystal. I see Nomi said silver. Chris said silver crystal. Jesse said gold. Rosalind said gold. Miss Merlinda said gold. It looks like I have more silver. NJ, Missy, I think I have more silver. So we'll see by the time we get. Okay, Regina said gold or topaz. Patricia said gold. All right, so we're gonna do, and this is the neon white, and this is very, very white. Like I like the AB because it still has like some type of extra sparkle. What this has a nice little sparkle, but it's more subtle. So we're gonna, but we don't have an option. I need to make these shirts for me for next week for school. Silver crystal. Delonda, Delonda's on IG, y'all, and Delonda said silver crystal. Y'all know she's like a rhinestone senior now. She's a senior rhinestone senior. You're not senior, you're senior. You don't even need two seniors. So Delonda said silver crystal. Oh, all right. And so I did not cut this out, like cut the bottom part because it's not that major. Okay, we maybe finish at a good time tonight. I wonder if there's some adhesive or something. Something's preventing it from sticking in this hole. Sometimes it's extra glue or something just there. So you're supposed, when you're doing your stones and you want to get them in correctly, like if you go in a circular motion, that will really help it to fall into place. If you do like that. We're going to have some candy cane looking letters. Mary. Solana said this is Mary and Bright on steroids. Yes. Yes. The other time I did this, it just had Bright in Bling. And I was like, you know what, just go ahead and bling out Mary. Why not? But I still think the embroidered version is my favorite version of this design. All right, y'all. So we're all set with our neon white. And again, this is neon white. Missing. Thank you, Ruby. I hope so. Hey, Baby Giant Services. And everybody on YouTube, thank you for being here and supporting me trying IG out, IG Live. I appreciate it. All right. Jesse, I'm moving the. Okay. Jesse, your girl over here is getting a lot better. Not too many overlapping stones, just a few. I do have upside down. So these are kind of hard to tell a little bit too, because the backing is what's white. All right, so that looks good. Hopefully y'all can see that. Will this design be added to your account? Sam, yes, it is. It should be there already. So I was actually being a responsible person tonight by adding the design to the website, like right after I cut it, because I did take a little bit of time because it was stitching out. If y'all didn't see, I made this patch tonight. And so I would have been on a little bit earlier, but um Brody was so noisy today. And so it took me, like, I didn't want to come on, especially on IG. Y'all know first impressions are everything. I didn't want to come on IG being a hot mess and having all that noise in the background and stuff. But this is what I made and it came out really good. I just got to apply the heat and bond and I need to burn the edges to clean it up. Clean up here. Got a few places that I need to clean up, but for the most part, I love how it came out. So yeah, I would have been on earlier if not for Brody being very noisy. And like he was noisier than usual. So I need to provide a little service to Brody tomorrow. It's not gonna happen tonight. Alan. Hey Alan. Welcome in. All right, so we just have one more part to brush, and that is going to be the silver crystal because it looks like more people wanted silver crystal. So we're gonna do silver crystal. And thanks, Dempsey. Nothing. Just trying something new. I'm doing good. Just trying something new. Trying to do because StreamYard now has where you could stream from YouTube and or stream to YouTube and Instagram simultaneously. And so I was trying it out. You know, I never really go on Instagram, but trying something new. All right, y'all. This is silver crystal, and I absolutely love silver crystal. This is one of my favorite stones, and it has like a metal rim and a crystal center, like a clear center, and it's super super sparkly. If you look on Eve's site, these are called metal lights. And so this is going to go around the, thank you. This is going to go around the candy apple center. So hopefully this will be fine. So Eve said with the metal lights, if you go in a circular motion, you shouldn't really have to worry about turning too many over. Because if you were here last night, y'all know with those SS6 metal lights, I spent a considerable amount of time on flipping them over in the template. So already this is proving to be a better situation. So happy about that. Uh-oh. And then we only have 2 presses now. I don't have to do multiple presses. Let's see. I can't wait for you guys to see how sparkly this is going to be. Uh-oh, I'm gonna move that one out of the way. And I'll just place another one there. All right, we're moving pretty quickly tonight. They do seem easier to brush in, Delonda. They do. This girl last night, the girl was over here struggling. I was the struggle queen last night. I was in my struggling era last night. But these are going in beautifully. But these stones really, really sparkle because of the rim, like the metallic rim around it, and then that center. Wait till you guys see it if you haven't seen it before. Super, super pretty. Oh, a piece of string here. All right, let's go. If you guys have questions, you'll know I need to do better with looking at the chat. It's just hard to look at the chat and look down at the same time. And then I would have my phone on the table, but sometimes my friends send me inappropriate things. Not really inappropriate, but things that, just stuff that I can't just be showing on live. So I don't keep my phone close by to see it while I'm looking down. All right. Y'all, we are done. Look at this. Yolanda's over here being a color queen. Yolanda is being a color queen. She knows her colors now, y'all. She knows her colors. She has done all the research. All right. Jesse, I think it looks good. I think it looks good, Jesse. All right, so this is it. We have 2 presses and we're gonna be done very, very soon. Dims, right? My girl. I don't want to run everybody on IG away on the first live by staying on here for 6 hours. So I gotta, gotta be smart. I am gonna get a fresh piece of transfer mask. I am. Oh, Delonda. How long does an arrow last? I don't know. How long does it last, Delonda? How how long does it actually last? I have no idea. All right, let's see. I had a few more of these on the side, but these are my favorites. All right, so I'm gonna cut a piece of fresh KTM mask because I don't want any issues with it now, especially since I'm almost done and I think a fresh piece is needed at this point. All right, all right, all right. So this is a KTM mask. And all I'm gonna do is let me move my hair out of the way. All I'm gonna do is kind of put it on my leg to remove some of the stickiness and the static. That's the going price for an era. It's $5. It is. It is. It is. All right, we're gonna let me relax. We're going to drop this down. This can be the most stressful part of the whole entire rhinestone process is placing down your KTM mask. I usually like to put it in like a taco or U shape and then kind of just drop it down. But once you drop it down, you have to commit because lifting it up, like if you say, oh, this is wrong, even if, let's say if I were to place it here and drop it down, I still need to commit once I start that process. And then I can always place another piece of KTM mask at the bottom. But you don't want to be here and then lift it up because then you'll have to redo this over again. At least brush it in over. And you don't, that's the part where I don't want. You gotta, yes, you gotta commit. You gotta commit. Well, Devon, I'm in my Marianne Bright era, and my Marianne Bright era is not $5. I'm in my Marianne Bright era. All right. So this is just helping to make sure that the rhinestones stick to the KTM mask. So I like to use my hands to do it just to make sure. Because depending. Now you can reuse it. I wouldn't reuse the KTM mask more than 6 times, even though, yeah, more than 6 times. Now, sometimes I will use it longer than that, but the time I wouldn't go more than 6, really more than 5. And so even with a fresh piece, I still have some still staying on here. And that's because I have some of that adhesive that is keeping it down from the new flock. So I'm just gonna have to do the same thing I did earlier, and that is just place it manually. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna take this one, place it manually. Now, if you want, you can place it now, or you can wait until after you press it to do it. But I kind of like to do it all at once. Now, the only thing is that I'm not gonna know where this is gonna go. I have no idea. Yeah, it's backwards and I can't tell. Okay, so this one's gonna go here. So this one is gonna go right here. So that goes there. And then because it's going on a black shirt. Oh, you know, I love me some black. Commit or start over. That's it. Commit or start over. And sometimes it's like commit and just be done. Or commit, if you don't do it right, that's it. I'm not even gonna try. All right, so this is gonna go here, but it doesn't look like it goes there. This is like this little weird J right there. Yeah, that's where it goes. I don't know. Maybe one goes here. Yep, I see it. When I tell you the adhesive on here is so tough. It's really, really tough. All right, so we have one that goes here. And so you have to kind of get this right, especially when you're layering. If this happens, because if not, you could end up layering on top of parts of the design and your stones will not stick. So you want to avoid that. All right. All right. So I just have one more. You guys see some of these are like flipped up because of how I was lifting it off. It's fine. This is gonna go here. All right. All right. And then we got one more that didn't come off. And I'm gonna place it onto the T right there. All right. So we are looking very, very good. Let me go ahead and place. So I usually place the backing right back on top until it's time to press it. Okay. That helps to protect the design and the stones so that they don't fall off. All right. So here we have, okay, silver crystal looking good. All right, so let's get the shirt. I already pre-pressed the shirt, believe it or not. I already pre-pressed it. I can't even believe I pre-pressed it. And so we're just gonna go ahead and place it. So this is only going to be 2 presses. If you get the design, you will have the option to do 4 presses. So how I had everything, like I did it in 2 parts, even though there were different colors, you will be able to brush in each color individually if you choose to. You don't have to do it the way that I did it, okay? Especially if you're just starting out, don't give yourself a headache by doing it the way that I did it. Just cut them out separately for now. But I do that so that I don't waste any flock. All right, we're all lint roll. I lint rolled and pre-pressed the shirt already. What side? Yeah, the white, and it seems like I may have some that are upside down. I think I had some that was like flipping over. So because the back looks, it's white. It's not like a silver backing, it's a white backing. So I had that problem too. All right, so we are ready. I'm just removing the back. And remember, you can reuse your KTM mask, but you don't want to overuse it, okay? And so you would place this just like you would place regular vinyl. So if you have a t-shirt that helps you align your stuff up, then you would use that. I don't use a t-shirt ruler, okay? So it's about a little bit over 4 fingers. I'm gonna go up just a little bit right there. And then maybe here, and then I could go over, but this is good. All right, so we're gonna get ready to press it. This is sticky, so I will be able to lift the shirt up and take it over to the heat press. Okay, so we're just gonna take it. I'll be right back because I'm not gonna put the camera over here. So with Eve's Rhinestone, she recommends pressing at 350 degrees for 12 seconds. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Simone. All right. So I usually like to let it go the entire time, but you don't have to. Like, even if you let it go for half the time, you'll still be able to, it'll stick since you're going to be doing multiple layers. But I just feel like it doesn't matter just to let it go the entire time. So here's the first part. And this is candy apple, and this is wintergreen. Mary Bear, you made it over here? Delonda, Marilyn made it over on Instagram. Marilyn, are you going to go live on Instagram with me? Delonda, you want to go live on Instagram with me? Can't you do like everybody, you can go on your own channel, or what is Instagram called? Page, I think. I don't know. I don't even know anything about it. So I'm going to layer this. Now, you always want to make sure that you don't stretch out your rhinestone template, because if you stretch it when you're pulling it, the backing off or anything like that, that could really hurt, like when you're layering like this. Ideally, I would layer this in pieces. Like I would layer the first part at the top and then the bottom part. But since I had the image the way that I had it, I'm just going to go ahead and do it like this. So and if you know how I usually like to layer, I usually like to do the outline first, but because of the way that this design is and the outline is at the bottom, that kind of, didn't work for me this time. But everything layered good. If you ever get to a situation where it's not layering how it should, you can always cut off the pieces that's not fitting in right and then place those pieces into the puzzle. Or you can kind of like maybe stretch your shirt out a little bit. Like if you kind of just adjust the shirt, then that will, allow the rhinestones to layer in as they should. But when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you don't have any of those rhinestones overlapping each other. So like how I layered this part, I want to make sure that none of those white stones are overlapping any of the green or the red. I don't want any of those overlapping. Now they can touch, they can be very close, but they cannot overlap, because if they do, it's not going to stick onto your shirt. Okay. And then you will have rhinestones falling off. So let's go ahead and let's press this, and then we will see what this looks like. I kind of think I might like the neon white with this design, and not, at first I was a little bit bummed out about not having the neon white AB, but it's fine. Wanda. It's a hot mess. Thank you, DeWanda. All right, so we're almost done. Y'all, we did really good on timing today. All right, that one's done, and I absolutely love this shirt. My kids are going to ask me if I made them one, and I didn't, because they have been. Yo, look how pretty this is. Oh my, that is gorgeous. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so, so pretty. I love it. All right, so we'll go over the colors again. So I use candy apple. The red is candy apple. So the red here is candy apple. This is candy apple. Fancy candy apple. The white, I use neon white, and I actually like the neon white with this design. I like the neon white. I think I'm happy that I did not have access to the neon white AB. The green is winter green. And then for the outline, that is silver crystal metalite. So we use 4 different colors, but as y'all saw, I just had 2 parts of the template. If you want to have 4 different colors, you don't have to even have the green. I have it to where it's all grouped together. If you ungroup it, these 2 will separate from the word Mary. But if you want to just have it all red or all green or whatever color, you can. But the neon white looks really, really good with it. Thank you, Delonda. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Mary Bear, and everybody. Thank you. So we're all done with this. Y'all, this came out really, really good. And look at those silver crystals. So everybody who said silver crystal, thank you. I still might try it again. Like I can make somebody one. I think I'll make somebody at work one and use Orm Dorado instead of the silver crystal, and then we'll see how that looks. But everything came out good. I'm in my Christmas era, and it looks good. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna let's see, I don't even know how to do this now. Thanks, Tianda. Thanks, Claudia. All right, let's see because I have no idea what I'm doing. Y'all know that. All right, and I need to do some power print head cleanings. So this is what we have for the shirt here. And y'all, this is so cute. Look at it. It is so cute. I love it. All right, so I'm going to move this. We're all done. We are all done. I'm going to get ready to start. Look, I already have my lighter here, so I could go ahead and finish off this patch because I need to be finished with it tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead. I have another one that I have to make, so I'll probably make that before I go to bed. But everything came out good. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for testing out this design, and also Instagram, because I had no idea what I was doing. So thanks, everybody. It's just hard keeping up with the chats and both tomorrow. So for those of you on YouTube, Delonda is over on Instagram. So now she's saying that tomorrow is her birthday. And you know I don't need your address. Just a mess, just a hot mess. All right, guys, it has been fun. IG, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, it's in my shop now, Claudia. It's in there. I actually put it in after I cut it and saw that it cut fine for a change. I did something right for a change. So you can check it out there. But for everybody on IG, I'm about to end the IG live. Thank you so much for being here with me today and testing this out. I'll probably try to go onto IG a little bit more because this was easier. But I will promise that I will try to keep up with the chat a little bit better. But thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. YouTubers don't go nowhere. I'm coming back to you guys to end with y'all. But later, IG. All right. So, no, I don't want to on the Instagram app. Okay, I don't want to discard the video. Okay, let me come back over to YouTube. Yo, this looks so good. We did a good job tonight. Okay, okay. We did. Okay. So we did a good job tonight. This came out so good. I need to turn y'all know I want to turn on the other camera so y'all can see it. I do wouldn't really understand that. Let's see if I could get this camera going. Let's see. All right. So y'all can see how that's gonna look. Yo, look at this. That looks so pretty. Just enough sparkle in the word bright. Just enough. I think it came out really good. I love the winter green, and the neon white actually looks really good with it. Now I could have did like part of it like with the winter green. I could have did the white red, so I could have had like candy apple instead of white there. Like to, it could be a little extra if we want to. But I think it came out so good, very very good. So I'm gonna. This is one of my other shirts for next week. But I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Um, Instagram wasn't that hard, I don't think, but y'all are gonna have to call me. Dimps, I need some feedback for Instagram. Let me know because I don't know. I can't. It's not like YouTube where I could actually see what's happening. Like I could not see um what was happening on Instagram. I could see on YouTube, but not Instagram. So thanks, y'all. Oh, Sheila, I was Sheila. Did you see the shirt? So this is what I made tonight. I made this Merry and Brights tonight, and it looks really good. But yeah, and then I was just testing out Instagram because I want to try to go on Instagram a little bit more for 2024, like kind of do a little more stuff. And I just wanted to test it out because StreamYard is now allowing us to stream on Instagram, so it's super easy to do that. Thank you, Sheila. Yes, Miss Roslyn. Make sure the burning of the edges. So, Miss Cameron, I'm just gonna like how we have. So I already kind of burnt. Oh, I'm here. I can't even remember which camera I'm on. So I already burnt those edges, and so it just kind of like makes it clean and literally just take your match and just burn there. I need to cut. So here I'm going to cut that because I don't want that white part. So I'm actually going to cut that off. But then you just go like over here on this edge. And then that's it. And then you can get really, really close to your thread. That's how I do it. What does Cynthia say? Yep, takes away all the fuzzies. Thanks, boss lady. Cynthia, that is so funny. So funny. I have one, Barb. You know, I have a lot. I have like I don't even know where it's at. I probably just need to get another one, like the long one, right? Like when you're grilling. I had like tons, and I don't know where they. I don't even know where they are. Yeah, you got to kind of keep it moving, Laura. It's come out small. Thanks, Kevin. See, I don't know. Like I will look. I will see the video. Hopefully, I'll be able to look at it and see like what's happening because. All right, y'all. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. So much. I promise you, you won't see me until Tuesday. Well, I'm going to drop a video tomorrow, but not a live. So you guys won't see me until Tuesday. Um, maybe. If not, you'll see me on Friday or maybe Thursday. If Marilyn has a live and she invites me, you know, sometimes she invites me, sometimes she doesn't. Depends on the day. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I appreciate you guys being here. All right, y'all. Let me go get back to work. I love y'all. And until next time, y'all.